Libra, this is the words of the wise message. I am Aura Celeste. We're going to get into it. Now, the words of the wise, I started back in 2016. I deleted those videos. I was like when I first started my channel. I was like so nervous. Stage fright and whew. Long way from there, buddy. Anyway, so right. The words of the wise is preemptive messages. So just so you can have a leg up on the energies coming around you. Entities, energies, these could be acting through other people. This can be something yourself, you experience. I'm going to use this Ariana Osborne Oracle deck. I'm going to use the Santa Muerte Oracle deck by Fabio. And Angelarium Oracle of Emanations by Eli and Peter. My brain is just L's. I got two L's. Two L names. Taurus just got this one. You don't say? I'm sitting there shuffling, right? I'm shuffling. You see me shuffling. Let me get y'all one more. Because, I mean, we got two energies here. Oh, cuss is about brotherhood. Okay. I get it. Well, this is what the Oracle card is showing me. Okay. This is about speaking. Angel of Heralds. Gabriel is here. Let me see if I can get one more. Don't tell the other signs. Two more came out. What is this? Oh, this came out upside down. Left hand judgment and Angel of Mysteries. Okay, let's read these two. Libra L. It talks about this entity being very, very, very playful and beautiful. But still strict when it's time to be. It says, the divination behind it says, focus on finding sympathy and understanding for those with whom there is no agreement, even enemies. And you're done. Ooh, this one is dreary and unlikely to answer questions. It is only at large gatherings that he acts the part of a leader and high-ranking official. It would seem that the alleged acts of prostration performed in his company are simply a part of a ritual instead of any sign of actual respect or honor. Beware of fawning for attention from authority figures or superiors for no other reason than their position. Somebody else got some shit like that. Okay, Libra. So this is what I get from this shit here. Why Libra got to take me through this, right? You got two motherfuckers that are totally different. You have one that's beautiful and every time, right, some shit pop off and they get into something. They do have their charm and all that, but it's not, they poke fun, right? They poke fun, and but overall they're strict when it's time to get down to business and this and that. But they like to laugh. They like to have good fun. Even when they're mad, they're still very charming. They're very aesthetically pleasing. And then you have this other motherfucker that there's respect around this person, but only in their presence. When they're not around, there's no respect given. And it's like, I don't know. I do know. One got his arms crossed, and the other one is holding something out like, motherfucker, you better. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not going to fare well with these two energies, not together. So one person, they play, but they work just as hard. They know when it's time to work, and they know when it's time to play. The other one is, it rules on fear. Like, people only like their presence when they're around. When they're not, it's like, yeah, glad that motherfucker left. So that's kind of what I'm seeing with this dynamic. This is the son of God in war. And the light that is shining there has the ability to equally damage and protect. There's also help things grow and cultivate. I'm going to read this other card though, because it's the first time I'm actually getting it. I did read it when I got the oracle, because I usually don't read the oracle cards at all. But these are so fucking beautiful. Fraternity. No true evolution or progress is possible if we consider ourselves to be isolated from the world. This card encourages us to do any spiritual and subsequent material work in a state of solidarity and trust towards others. The primordial concept expressed by the love card must sediment in our minds so as to bloom and lead us to collaborate with others for a greater good. Your advice is to approach your work and your actions in a state of socialness and solidarity, perhaps starting collaborations with those you trust. And the thing is, these two don't really necessarily, not to say there's no trust between each other, but they don't have the same style. So if it seems like this one is like, oh, you don't take things seriously enough. And it's like, well, I do. You take them way too damn serious. I heard what you said, and I was going to do it. I'm getting to it. Just leave me alone. We can agree to disagree, and that's fine. We can agree to disagree. Even in the face of disagreement, I can still show you respect. I don't have to argue with you and make you feel like you're wrong. What I can tell you is that your perspective is your perspective, and the way that I see things is the way that I see things. But not in no way is that intended to damage what you have going on. So this person, this entity may be upset, feeling like, well, how dare you? How dare you defy what I've just said? And it's like, well, first of all, what are you doing here? You know that nobody really likes you, right? So I'm not coming at you in a wrong way. What I'm saying is we need to go ahead and wrap this conversation up, because the sooner you leave and everybody else can actually breathe and don't have to walk on eggshells around you, the more productive we can be. Because your false sense of authority is damaging this atmosphere and it's causing tension. You don't have to agree with it. And I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm telling you what I've observed. So yeah, you see me hee-hawing, you see me having a good time, but this work is getting done. I'm multitasking. That's what I'm good at. I can do this and I can do that too. I'm very strict. You don't see me talking to these people, because once your boss is gone, you're gone. Go kiss your boss's ass, but I'm not kissing yours. I have subordinates to maneuver. I have things to to shift and shake right here. Don't micromanage me. Manage yourself. I can manage this. And when you come back, you can look at the macro and the overall product and see what I'm made of. But you're not going to come and cause disruption and expect me to kiss your ass. Since we both work together, I'm not gunning for your position. I'm just trying to do my work, right? You may be gunning for that person's position. That's who you are trying to impress. You're not impressing me. I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just coming to do what I'm supposed to do and go up. So they're going to be met with, okay, now, pull the trigger. And you're going to be met with something hot. Something hot. Very similar. So that sun that can harm or that sun that can heal, you decide what end you're on, and you decide how you want to administer bringing this light to someone in light of current events. A lot of people are getting told where they can put it because people's lives are on the line, their livelihood is on the line, their safety and their stability, their health is on the line. Understand, we can do this together, right? I don't have to be your enemy and you don't have to be mine. I'm not competing with you. There's going to be somebody in your same lateral, position. I don't want what you want. You want something belonging to someone else or a position elsewhere. You're gunning for, you're striving for, you're aiming for, and that's why you're doing the things that you're doing. But I'm going to tell you right now, they don't fly with me. They don't impress me, and I'm going to be me, not to appease you. They're just looking at each other in these cars like, bitch, damn, get out my face. I wouldn't go so far as to say that to anyone, but I wouldn't have to. My face says a lot. Gabriel, ooh, my throat chakra. You see? Throat. Gabriel, angel of heralds, right? The guardian that stands beside the gateway between Angelarium and the rest of existence. Gabriel's lantern points into the seething darkness. Its light breaks open the unknown and banishes doubt. There is certainty in this light. It fills you. This angel issues no command. It doesn't need to. It doesn't need to. This angel issues no command. It doesn't need to. The light speaks for itself. So I do have to read this card to you. God of the sun and of war. Simultaneously benevolent but strict. Benevolent but strict. That's that initial energy, that lighthearted energy that can play all day but get shit done. That's this one, right? In fact, just as the sun can sense life on earth, its excess can burn and kill. He can be considered a sublimated form of the light card. Light, okay? Powerful and generous, but lethal if, like the little hummingbird that flies too near to it, we do not keep the right distance from it, or if we exceed in arrogance and presumptuousness. Okay? Proceed calmly along the path you have chosen, but without presumption towards the first goals you see in the light. Otherwise, the shadows you meet on your path will seem like darkened wells. Listen. So, one entity is coming up with this type of energy. Fraternity. We pledge. This is how we do things. We're a part of a group. We're a part of a sect. We're a part of a whatever. I was in a sorority. I was in a fraternity. I have this type of prestige. Look at me. You need to respect me. Fuck all that. Because this other one over here, come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. I got a sword for every last one of y'all motherfuckers. I got a sword for it. Come at me, bro. Come at me. What you don't want to do is underestimate my power because you see that I'm beautiful. Because you see that people, I can jab and joke with people and they don't take it to heart. They don't take it personal. If you do it, you don't get that same response because motherfuckers respect you, but they don't like you. You're not like me. And I understand that and I respect that. So I'm going to agree to disagree, but you won't disrespect me. I don't have to command that respect. That's just something that, because I give it to you, that's what I deserve. I respect you because of who you are, because you're different, because you have your own way of doing things, because you have your own perspective, your own point of view. But you won't minimize me or talk down to me in an effort to make other motherfuckers look good, because I will air this whole bitch the fuck out. I will. I will. And I will enjoy every minute of it, and I won't cuss not once. I will do it in a very corporate way. You ever seen the memes where they tell you how to write a an email? Bitch, you got me fucked up. How you reward that? I will reiterate that this is not the right time, nor is it the right place to handle your personal biases. We can take that up with HR if there's any more discord that you would like to discuss in person. Sincerely. You don't want to fuck with this person if that's not you. They're going to jab. They're going to go the fuck off in the most polite way possible. Because they can agree to disagree. That's a very Libra thing. They can agree that they don't agree with this. So you like this and I like that. We're different. I agree. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do my thing. You go over there. If you follow me and try to argue me down, now I have to fuck you up. You and all your fraternity. Go call HR and let's see. Let's let them decide. An objective party that has nothing to do with this. Because I'm very pleasant with you. And it's kindness. It's not niceness. Nice is a facade. It is a fucking falsity to be nice. That's nice. No, it's not. Kindness is something a little different. That's why this person's approach to the masses and they can talk to people and they can get along with people is more, you know what I'm saying? It flows. They can talk shit to somebody, but that person knows, okay, I know their kindness, so I know where it's coming from. And I know they don't mean me no harm. The other person administering this, just spitting and spewing out shit to people, about people, what to do, how to do it, it's going to come off very obligatory. Like, yeah, no, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Okay. Gavura. Left hand, judgment. Oh, shit. La quinta emanación. La mano que che separa los datos. That is not English. I think that is actually Italian. So I'm sitting there trying to pronounce it like it's Spanish. That ain't even Spanish. What the hell I got going on? Left hand judgment. Gavura. Oh, golly. Here is another sword. Sword, 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 swords. The fifth emanation. The hand that separates. The rule of law that brings order to the world. Gavura. Didn't I say an objective? Out. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me keep going. The rule of law that brings order to the world. Gavura assists what is just, helping us overcome our adversities, both within and without. Hers is the power. It's a her. It's a she. Come on with it now. Hers is the power to cleave apart a unified whole and leave its component pieces. It is a trait that commands as much fear as respect, because with it comes an inherent violence. She does this without enmity. It is an act that must be committed to create balance. The red orb exists as a boundary, close to the unworthy. Gavura's position at the center of its pillar defines that pillar's trait of severity. Her push against Chesed on the opposite side of the tree is met with an equal and opposite resistance. Without both of them in equal measure, we have no means of maintaining healthy relationships. We must have judgment to discern what is healthy for us so that we can bring it into our lives and embrace it. Found in law, bravery, and motherfucking punishment. Didn't I just say this person keep pushing, this person keep pushing, they keep pushing, they keep pushing, they keep pushing, they keep egging, they're gonna motherfucking get it. Because like I said, the person that they're fucking with is they know their duties, they know their job, they know what they have to do. And this other thing is pushing, 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 pushing. Because they're coming from, they have their enclosed circle where this stuff is what they do to other people. It's like a clique mentality. Fuck your clique. You got the wrong one, but you got the right one. You got the right one. You got the right one. Yeah, you got the right one. You got the right one. So, let me just recap, right? The one that's fucking with Libra. Beware of fawning for attention from authority figures or superiors for no other reason than their position. So, it is only at larger gatherings that he acts the part of a leader and high-ranking official. This person is very dreary and unlikely to answer questions. It seems that the alleged acts of prostration performed by those in his company are simply a part of a ritual instead of any sign of actual respect or honor. Check your camp. Whoever this is, because it could be Libra too. Whoever is in your camp, understand who's in your camp. If they actually respect what the fuck you're doing, or if they're just around, okay, they really don't fuck with you like that, but they're lingering. There's a difference, because with the other energy, even when angry, this entity never changes to a form that is anything but beautiful. This motherfucker don't get taken out of their character. And even when they get angry, they're still in their character. They're still beautiful. They're still themselves, right? A favorite childlike trick, because this person just has a youth to them, okay? People always, I don't know, be like, Oh, I remember you were so small. I remember you were just a kid. They still have that jovial. They like to play, but when it's time to get down to fucking business, they do that. But after giving them a playful fright, okay, it says this entity would pull witches off their brooms while they were en route to the gatherings. But after giving them a playful fright, he would then carry them to their destination on his shoulders. So focus on finding sympathy and understanding for those with whom there is no agreement, even enemies. So I feel like this person is going to be the bigger person because even out of chaos, they can find order. But also, this is the type of motherfucker that will tell you your shoes untied and then tie it for you if you can't do it. This is the type of motherfucker, hey man, I think you need some oil in that car. And then will help you figure out by looking under the hood what type of oil. 5W30, 5W20, 10W30. They're going to try to help you figure out what type of oil goes in this motherfucker because they're not going to criticize you or do something without trying to assist you with a solution. That's what that type of energy is. And this other one, avoidant, conflict avoidant, which is usually Libra. No, they don't like conflict. I get it because they don't like to be feeling like they're wrong either. It's that balance. It's like that's why they live a certain type of way where they are to maintain order. So with the other one, it's like, I can say some shit about your lace front wig, but I can help you glue it down better. There's a better method to it. So it's like very unlike the shit that the other person experiences where people are only like this one entity can kick it with the motherfuckers that they talk shit to because it's coming from a different kind of place. This other motherfucker, those same people wouldn't kick it with this motherfucker. They would just, when they're in their company, is, hey, yeah, did you have a good weekend? They really don't give a fuck. They're kicking it and joking with this other motherfucker. Like for real, they would actually hang out outside of work with this person, and they don't fuck with nobody. I don't kick it with motherfuckers outside of work because I understand I do my work and I go home. But this person considers me a real motherfucker and would rather be in my presence. Like I can kick it with these people like that. I can see them outside of work. I can talk to them on the phone because they actually value what the fuck I say. Whereas you, motherfucker, they don't even want to answer the phone. You think they phone turned off or dead or something. They will put you on block and send you straight to voicemail. There's a difference. It's like you have to try to command your respect because you have people here you're trying to impress, and people just respect me because I am who I am. Raziel, Angel of Mysteries. Let me hold it a little better. My damn nails need to fill in. I'm about to learn one of these YouTube tutorials and do it my damn self. Whew. The Keeper, the Seeker of Truth. All knowledge is pressed within the binding of his book. Raziel stands at the foot of the tree of life and observes all of creation, even the diligent witness, ever the diligent witness, forever transcribing the whole of creation. The book is passed to Enoch through his journey into the tree of life. There are some things we simply cannot know. Such is the precious narrative of life. We can know the parts of the play, but not the story's end. Secrets and hidden endings keep the performance alight and dancing through the universe. Raziel, wrapped on high, our ever-present observer. We dream and fill Raziel's book of mysteries. Our breath turns its pages. Exhale. A book, a mask, codes. This is a karmic lesson. I feel like this is workplace. This is a karmic lesson. And I was about to say before I read that card, I have one more sign to do is Aries. And this looks like an integration of the opposite and equal self. What was talking about equal and opposite? Was it in this reading? This is where a motherfucker realizes I am you and you are me. Gavura. It is a trait that commands as much fear as respect, because with it comes an inherent violence. This motherfucker knows what they're capable of, and I feel like they have already been to those depths that this other person is attempting to get out of them. It's like all my life I've been this way because I have innate knowing, an innate memory that if I go the fuck off, everybody gonna feel this wrath. And I'd rather just agree to disagree with you right the fuck now. Because if I put my spirit on you, I don't have to necessarily put my hands, but the intention, I will blaze this motherfucker to high heaven. Do you hear me? And all that shit that you're standing on, that you get your strength from, I got coming from the inside of fucking me. So you really don't want to be on the ass end of what is coming. Your best bet is to leave me the fuck alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me the fuck alone. It's fair. It's fair. Because I feel like this is work, but I feel like the lessons learned through work are translating in interpersonal relationships with people who have tried your gangster or people who really don't know your motherfucking pedigree. Like they do not know what type of origins you have. When I say that, when I say this, I mean this. They may have come from an upbringing where everybody is connected. We only fuck with our people. We don't fuck with those types of people over there. Like I said, that clique mentality, that is us against them. This person is standing alone in all of this power. And that hummingbird wish it could get close. It wish it could. Not to say that the hummingbird is a threat, but to say that you don't know me. And just because you approach me, that hummingbird has a beak long enough to take an eye out, okay? You approach me the wrong way and I'm going to flap. I'm going to fuck you up. Don't get too close to me with that shit there. Because I can joke with these motherfuckers over here. I can have conversations with motherfuckers over here. I'm over here. I don't know how y'all do things over there. But keep that shit over there. Keep it over. I can't. I really can't. I can't pretend. I can't. There's just a certain way me and the people around me get along, even if it's just in passing. But that's how my spirit presents itself. It's to help, not to harm. You have a different type of energy. You're evasive. You don't answer questions that may be too difficult. I may tell a motherfucker, I don't damn know, and then turn around and still try to get to a conclusion, get to a resolution. Help me help you. Let's see if we can brainstorm this together because I don't the fuck know. Why you ask me? You gonna ask me some shit you know I don't know. And I'm chastising a person, but at the same time asking them, hey, because we both don't know, let's both find out. Put your ass on my shoulders and I'll take you there because I done knocked you off your, off your rocker for a second. But at the same time, we're going to get there together. We'll get there in the end, right? So it's two different types of energies here. And if you don't know who the fuck you're fucking with, you got the angel of mysteries, you have judgment, you have the angel of heralds. And if you do not know who the fuck you're fucking with, this angel, Gavura, judgment, the left hand, you don't want it. You don't want it. Just as I'm telling you, chaos and control. It's got to be some kind of order. So with all that shit that you got coming, I got something that's going to meet it, and you're not going to like it. That's the energy I'm getting here, where there's a clash of titans. This person is outwardly in control and in command, and this one is seeping out of their pores. And they're very beautiful. So they're going to deliver it with a swiftness you won't know what hit you. Vice versa. Damn.